How's it going, everybody? Krydex here. I want to talk to you guys today a little bit about my chest rigs and how I've been running them the last couple of years. So, full disclaimer before we even start, both of these rigs I have with me are in fact knockoffs. With that being said, this one in particular on my right, I've been running for about 3 to 4 years now, and it's been phenomenal. The stitching is come and done in one small area, if I threw a few lines through that, and it's been excellent ever since. So let's go ahead and jump into it. This is the Krydex chest rigs. It is kind of based off of the Spiritus Systems Micro. You have your dangler at the bottom, your actual chest rig up on top that holds up to 6 mags, and then 2 additional pouches on each side, which is all velcroed in. So very modular. You can actually, again, take all this off and throw it on as a placard to your chest rig. It's all completely modular depending on what you want to do. So we'll go ahead and start on the top. Usually I run about 4 mags on this guy, just depending on what's going on, what we're doing. Bottom to front, all I have is a small flashlight, a chem with some 550 wrapped around it, and then a pair of Gerber multi-tool. And then back here we have some duct tape wrapped around some piece of cardboard. So that's kind of what I do up front. Nothing really too crazy about it. Up on the left I'll run my comms. So it's again just a quite simple bale fang radio with a push to talk. So if I am running like a helmet system, I can run my Peltors on the side and have a push to talk here. And then off to the right, again, I'll kind of change this up depending on what's going on, but a small civilian smoke grenade. And our dangler, this is something I really wanted to talk about. So up on the front, I use this as a medical pouch. It's kind of what it's supposed to be. This last school I went to, I did take all the medical kit out and used it for like survival equipment. This is a Cat Gen 7. We have Hyphen vented chest seals 2-pack. Trauma shears, these are the Micro by North American Rescue. Awesome shears. We have 3-inch tape with some gloves on the inside. A 10cc syringe for doing some sort of crike. And then stowed away we have a 4-inch trauma dressing by North American Rescue. This is the North American Rescue Mini Responder 4-inch ETD. Super cool, very compact and very useful. And then stowed away off to the right, 2 packs of Quick Clot combat gauze. And moving into airway and respiratory, small little Velcro attachment here. We have 2 NPAs with the lube as well as a ARS decompression needle. This is the 14 gauge 14 gauge 3 1/4 decompression needle by ARS. And down at the bottom, just a small little IR chem light. And then moving on, the front zipper, we have Ride in the Rain notebook paper, a signaling mirror, Ride in the Rain pen, pencil, and a dual tip Sharpie. Some Bic lighter with some duct tape wrapped around it. A couple sets of batteries, so one for my nons and one for my flashlight. And then digging in here, it's been a while since I looked at this, but just some little cheat sheet. So that about wraps it up for this chest rig. Again, this is something I'd use more than likely just in the field. This is my go-to just because of modularity behind it. Moving on to something I've gotten into just recently, and it's more of like a covert design. But this is by PTac Gear. It is, again, a knockoff of the TRex Arms Ready Rig. So It is very slim, super modular because everything is Velcro. But up on the front we have 3 mags, and this is currently set up for my M&P 1522. Just got back from the range. Ammo's expensive, so any opportunity I have to shoot 22, I take it. So 3 mags up front for M4. We have a flashlight here, a Baofeng radio off to the left, and this can be ran with the earpiece that they give you with the push to talk. So if you want to be super covert, nobody's going to question why you have the earpiece on. If you have this under a jacket, they're not going to know what's going on. And then again, another civilian smoke. And then moving on to the right, in this pouch here, I would keep a Glock magazine. We have another Cat Gen 7 with some gloves. And then this is a small little micro IFAK kit I put together and vacuum sealed. Sentinel chest seals ×2. We have some combat gauze, an NP8, and then another ARS decompression needle. So this is the chest rig underneath the jacket. Doesn't give off a very noticeable print, maybe up here in the magazines. I think that's all kind of dependent on your body and your build. But if we opened it up, you'll have access to everything you possibly need. Well, that about wraps it up for today's video, all about chest rigs. I hope you all stay tuned, subscribe down below, and comment below if you have any other questions about my chest rig setup or would like to see any videos here in the near future. I'm Krydex. Y'all stay ready.